What's up, everyone? I'm Mike Roberts, founder and CEO of both SpyFu and RivalFlow. So we've been working on this one for quite a while. And actually, we've set the foundation for it like over the last few years. This is called My Sites, and it is the new default like view when you log into SpyFu. This is what you're going to see. It replaces this old area, right? And you can still get back to that, of course. But let's go over here and have a look. So one of the things that we've done over the last couple of years is really increase the like our data collection, right? So we are now collecting about 2.5 million results and updating those every minute. And that scale is bigger than anything else that I'm aware of. We've compared it side by side with other platforms, and I think that we have the most data collection, most keywords, most rankings, etc. And so what this allows us to do are things that I never imagined when I launched SpyFu like 19 years ago or whatever, which was meant to like make it so that you could type in any website and see all the keywords they rank on, but it's really designed to give you an insight into your competitors that you couldn't get any other way. Like we've always had analytics platforms. We haven't always had Google Search Console, but it's been around for a while. But now we're able to collect data at a rate that is on par with that. And so we're able to do things that are a whole lot more convenient and powerful than you can even get in Google Search Console. Now, I'm not saying that we're a replacement for that. I think that you should still use Google Search Console. I think that the data there is gold standard, but we're able to surface issues and highlight opportunities in ways that they just don't or can't or don't have like this sort of empathy or experience to do. And so we're able to do it pretty well. Okay, so let me give you an idea of what we're doing here. This is RivalFlow. This is one of my sites, right? So like you, I have a website. I'm not going to show you SpyFu because it's a little bit meta to show SpyFu, but this is at least RivalFlow. And these are daily updates, right? So we're actually pulling in the data, like I said, every second, every minute of every day. And we're rolling these up not monthly, but on a daily basis. This data does update throughout the day. We do actually have the ability to see that, and one of our fast releases is going to show you how it's going to be a little dot thing. It's going to show you how it's changed even throughout the course of the day. But right now, what you see is like these daily updates that are happening that I can see for this site right now. So we can flip through and see organic keywords or clicks. We can even go back to the very beginning of time. 5 years is how far this site goes back actually only to October 2023. As you know, we launched that. But if I flip over to another site, you'll see all the history going back like 2010 or something like on these things. So what else can we do? Looking at this stuff here, we can see the actual keyword. It's obviously we can see the keyword, but the URL that it's on, the search volume, the position, the change in position, clicks and click change, etc. When we click on one of these things individually, it is going to it's going to allow us, oops, wrong one. It's going to let us filter and look at that individual page. Now, this is kind of the type of thing that you can see in a variety of places. I think we make it quick and easy, right? So you're just able to click around and actually get these things to update instantaneously versus taking some time. But this is stuff that you can't get elsewhere. Being able to like actually see the topics and drill into the topics and understand on a topical level, you know, what's changing, where am I getting these clicks, right? Where am I getting these click changes? What should I be doubling down on? Like, what are the topic areas that I should be, adding and sort of, adding to this stuff? What's giving me lift and what's not, right? So up here we can see the aggregates, total keywords in this keyword group, total search volume, clicks, etc. So then the other thing that we can do is not just look at like what's happened most recently, but we can go back and look at this over a longer period of time. The default here is that we're looking at year over year. So I can actually look at, how did these topics change over, year over year from June of 2024 to June of 2025, or I can look at the last 3 months, 6 months, or anything in here, right? If I want to choose May to, like, maybe I actually started doing work on this in November, and I want to see how things have changed since November. I just hit apply. And it's going to show me how those ranks have changed since then. Let's see, and I can flip back. Now, obviously, when we're looking at historical, you don't get the daily updates, but when we flip back, we do get those daily updates. The other thing that we can do, now keep in mind, this is just the beginning for this product, right? This is our very first release. We wanted to create plenty of value, but we've got things that are coming up. We're going to integrate with Google Search Console directly. We're going to start tracking brand mentions. Literally anything that we can do for your site is going to wind up going here. It's really a fundamental shift in the way that we're able to, leverage SpyFu and provide value for you. At the end of the day, that's the goal, right? When I first built this thing, I thought, well, what I would want to see is to be able to spy on my competitors. Well, here we're taking a completely different vantage point. We're saying, what can we do to improve your site? What can we do to help you to identify issues? SpyFu just had an issue, right? We actually got indexed by Google, and in a way that we didn't intend to be indexed, and that actually affected our ranks negatively. This tool allows us to see that before we can see it actually weirdly anywhere else. Google Analytics is kind of, it's terrible. I'm going to say they sort of lost that leadership, and so it makes it very difficult to find these sort of issues. And Google Search Console, really doesn't do as good of a job as it can in some of these ways. So we're helping to fill that gap. And I think you'll see that we're going to continue to improve that for you over time. So add your website in here. It goes, you can add it right here, or you can add it here at the bottom. When you create your account when you first create your account on SpyFu, it's going to ask you for your website, and you're going to be able to put it in there. But if you've been a customer for a while, your site actually got added in here, and we started doing these daily updates for you, I think sometime in April. So you'll have a couple of months of this history. Mine I created during our testing, and so I only have a few days. You're going to have even more than I do. Let me show you this next feature. Go on, click on this pages area, and this is going to show you, like on a page by page, this is your top pages, like based on the number of clicks that you're getting, and it's going to show you the top keywords under each of those. And one thing that you can use this for is to sort of filter this down, and we're going to look at what other pages are ranking on similar keywords, right? Do I have other pages that are, I don't want to say cannibalizing, your rankings? You could have things that are cannibalizing your rankings, but you also might have opportunities to do internal linking, cross-linking, etc. So I'm going to put this in here. It's just the top one. And lo and behold, I do have multiple pages that rank on content strategy. And so what I would want to do is make sure that I go to this page, each of these pages, and ensure that they're linking to the other ones, but most importantly to this top one, and that'll drive your ranks up, and make that page more authoritative even to the LLMs. And so let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see next. This is definitely an active area of development for us. We want to provide as much value as we can. It's a wonderful opportunity for us. I'm really excited to be able to build this value for you guys. Let me know what you think, and have a great one.